Welcome to Storytime, where tonight we embark on a journey through mist and betrayal. The Shadow Journey is a tale of class divisions, social hypocrisy, and emotional betrayal, designed to lull you into a deep and restful sleep. The cold wind howled through the barren landscape as the carriage rumbled along the uneven road. Inside, a group of weary travelers sat in stiff silence, their gazes flickering toward one another with unspoken judgment. Among them sat Elise Beaumont, a woman of striking beauty, her dark curls resting against the heavy folds of her fur-lined cloak. Her eyes held the quiet pain of someone who had seen too much of the world's cruelty. The war had changed everything. Cities burned, alliances crumbled, and in the face of destruction, people revealed their true selves. The carriage carried a mix of individuals thrown together by circumstance: a wealthy merchant, his wife draped in expensive furs, a priest murmuring prayers under his breath, a widow clutching a locket of her late husband, two noblemen discussing politics in hushed tones, and Elise, sitting apart, ostracized despite the kindness she had once shown them all. She had given them warmth, shared her provisions, and soothed their fears when the road had felt endless. And yet, when the soldiers had stopped them at a checkpoint, demanding a price for safe passage, all eyes had turned to her. "She will do," one of the noblemen had whispered to the officer, his voice cold and calculating. "She is used to such dealings, after all." Elise had swallowed the lump in her throat. Betrayed, handed over like a trinket for the sake of their own safety. She had looked into their faces, the same ones who had laughed at her jokes, who had taken her bread with grateful hands. Now, they averted their gazes, feigning ignorance of what they had done. She had returned hours later, her spirit bruised but unbroken. Not a single word of thanks was uttered. Instead, they shuffled to make room for her in the carriage, pretending nothing had happened. The wheels groaned under the weight of silence. The priest cleared his throat, offering a weak smile. "The Lord sees all," he muttered, as if that could absolve them. Elise did not answer. She merely stared out the window, watching the mist roll over the desolate fields. The road stretched endlessly ahead, just as the hypocrisy of the world did. And so, the carriage moved forward, swallowed by the fog, much like the truth that had been buried in silence. As sleep takes you, let the weight of the night settle gently upon your thoughts, carrying you to a place where betrayal is forgotten, and only dreams remain. This was Storytime, and may you find peace in the quiet of the night.
Thanks for your time. Please subscribe. Don't forget to press the bell icon for more.